Good morning and welcome to another day of Garage Workouts, your garage, your gym. Today we're gonna work legs and abs. We're gonna combine those two. The past couple of days we've been doing focusing workout. After our stretch we did back, we did chest. I can feel all the soreness on my body. I can feel my lats, I can feel my chest. So it's a good time to give your upper body a little break and do just legs and work on the core. Ab workout is super good and we're gonna combine that with legs. Super simple workout coming up and then we'll continue on the next following days with our upper body and other combinations of workouts. I want to do arms, I want to do shoulders and all this stuff. But today let's focus on abs and legs. Super simple, no timers. We're just going to do sets. And don't forget to check the disclaimer on my page. I do this for education and information purposes only. Okay, let's just move those arms in circles a little bit. Inhale, exhale. Let's keep running. I have to move something here on the back. Okay, good. All right. Wow, right here, it's all sore. After when you focus on exercises and you just do one focus thing, of course involves other parts of your body, but those areas that you're focusing on, they get sore, so feels awesome. Feels that something worked. I've been working out my whole life and I still get sore sometimes when I switch certain exercises, and that's what happened in the past couple of days. All right, so we're gonna start here. We're gonna do squats and we're gonna mix those with ab work. But first what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with squats. We're gonna do 5 sets of these squats right here, up and down. 2, 3, 4. At the same time I'm doing this, I'm contracting my legs. I'm tensioning my legs. I'm tensioning my abs. So I don't wanna be doing this forever. If I don't tension anything, I'm gonna be doing more reps, which is okay, but I want to do this in the less time possible because time, it's valuable. Okay, that's fine. So what I do is every time I go up and down, I contract my legs and I make this happen faster than it will be happening if I'm not contracting anything. Let's go for 2. Actually, we're gonna do 6. So I'm thinking, that's 2. We're gonna do 6 because, okay, yeah. Because we're gonna do 6 here, 6 there, that'll be 24, and then calves, I might put us at 30. But let's see how that goes. Let's see if my math is good. Wow. Lots of burn. That's 3. Let's go for 4. That's 4. Let's go for 5. Lots of burn, lots of burn. Let's go for 6. Yeah. 6. Awesome. Okay. Just gonna put over there in case I need it later. Just a little run. Inhale, exhale. Active rest. All right. So now right here, we're gonna do crunches. Okay. I'm gonna keep my legs up. If you can, you can start from the floor itself. So I'm gonna slide out, keep my legs up, bring my knees up and down. Every time I'm doing this, I'm going to contract my stomach. You can grab your chair and just make it a little more difficult here. Just a little more resistance. Working on the abs right here. Feels good. Beautiful. Feel it right here. Very good. I'm also contracting my stomach. If I don't contract my stomach, I might be doing 40, 50 of those. By contracting and tensioning, you do only maybe 12, 15 or 20, you know. So contract, right there, contract. Yeah. Contraction is important so you can feel it. Wow, what a difference when there is contraction in there. Let's go for 3. Wow, that's 3. Feeling good, feeling good. Let's go for 4. So I'm sitting close to the edge to create that leverage with my upper body. That's 4. Let's go for 5. That's 5. Let's go for 6. Wow. I can feel that right here on the abs, a little bit on the legs, just because I just did legs. And of course, you're moving your legs up and down, so you will feel a little bit that on your legs. So the next one, we're gonna do lunges. Just static lunges. We're gonna work on each leg. We're gonna do 6 sets. Again, so far we have 12 sets. The next batch of exercises, we're gonna do 6 lunges, 6 sets of lunges, and 6 sets of another exercise on the chair for abs. And then we do calves. That easy peasy day. All right, let's run. Alrighty, so got my weights right here. Start leg in the front, left in the front, right in the back. Let's do long step lunges, so or wide lunges or long lunges. That was 12. Shake it. All right, set number 2. We're counting each. Down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did 11 on that side. Usually when you do one side and when you start the other, you're less likely to do as much as the one that you started with because your legs are already challenged. So what we're gonna do to compensate is we start with the left in front and we did the right after. Now we're gonna start with the right in the front and then we're gonna do the left after. So let's start with the right now. Right here. Go up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right. Now I got 12 on this one. Let's see how many I do with the left. All right. Left side. Right here. Up and down. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. So you see how that compensates? Okay. We got one more on each. So the way we're gonna do the last one is actually a deep lunge. I do not need weights anymore. I'm gonna put it right here. And this is just something came to my mind, just so you know. That's why these are raw workouts. All right, so I'm gonna go very deep, okay? Deep lunges. I'm gonna start with one leg first. Right there. So I'm holding this for, I mean, I don't need to, but I like to hold it just for balance. Deep lunges. Some people call these balance lunges. Maybe I'll go a little more like that, so I'll be more aligned with this. Yeah, much better. All right, next leg. So this one we're gonna do 4, okay? So you got 8 sets on this one altogether. 6. Okay, 2 more. So the next one we're going to start with the right, and then we'll do the left. All right. All together 4 sets on that one. So we have 12 on the first part, 8 right now, 20 sets so far. Okay, now we start with the right, and then we do the left. Let's go. Down, up, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is for balance. Wow, this is what really works on your quads and also your glutes. All right, last one, right here. Let's go. Wow, excellent. We go back here. All right, let's run. Great job so far, everybody. Great job so far. We are at our set number 20. Now we go back to the chair. And we're going to do straight leg lifts. That one actually works a little bit better on your abs than the crunches. The crunches use some leg muscles to pull. The straight leg lifts uses a little less of your legs, so it's going to be more concentrated on your abs. And I will encourage you to keep the ab contraction. You want to keep that contraction in there. All right. Okay, let's go back here. Just in here. I don't know why this thing separates all the time. We need to put some tape underneath. Okay. All right. Right here. So I'm sitting close to the edge. I go back here. Now I'm gonna lift straight up and down. 2, 3. Look, I'm contracting. My back goes back, it goes forward. Goes back, forth, working on those abs. Wowie. That's one. Whew. Let's go for 2. Ow! That's 2. This thing here is going back there. Let's go for 3. Whew. What a burn. It starts burning around 5, and I just do 2-3 more to just keep that burn, you know. 2-3 reps, just keeping that burn. It's good, but I'm contracting, so what's the difference between contracting and not contracting? Check this out. Okay, I don't contract. I can go, honestly, I can do easy 20-25, no problem. But as soon as I contract, contraction on the stomach, that changes the game. Wow. So as soon as you start contracting, you don't need to do as many reps, you know? So you're just forcing that challenge into your stomach without using more reps to force it. Just you do it yourself. It's called dynamic tension. We've done dynamic tension workouts, so you can learn how to do it yourself, especially if you're going on vacation and you don't have equipment, you know, you can use dynamic tension. Okay, that's 4. I've seen people that use very lightweight, and the lightweight is just to trigger the muscle, to help the muscle trigger faster, and then everything else is contraction and tension, you know. Some people use a lot of weight because they are not using contraction or tension. They just need the weight to do the job for them. So you don't really need to. More weight means sometimes more problems into your joints and ligaments and tendons. Less weight is less problematic, and you can steal tension, and that actually activates muscles, tendons, and ligaments even better than with weight. The weight is kind of like forcing you to do that. With dynamic tension, you are basically putting the resistance that your body can actually do to it, you know? So you're controlling that resistance. Your body is never gonna put more than what your body can handle. Weights, you don't know, because you can use a weight that you might not be able to handle. You cannot change the weight, but you can change the level of resistance and tension or contraction that you give yourself on this type of workouts. Like right here, I'm putting the contraction that I want to get the result, you know, and the burn that I want to get. That was 5, we got 1 more here. All right, let's go. Last one. Wow. Awesome. Let's run. So, this next one, we're going to do a super quick bonus round. You know I love bonus rounds. So, all right, so far, okay, we got 26 sets, okay? So we're gonna turn that into 30, well, actually more than 30, because we're gonna do 2 bonus rounds, that'll be 28, and then we're gonna do calf work. So calf work, I wanna do 6 burning sets on calves. So, but first we're gonna do our bonus round for legs and abs before we get to calves. Okay, what's the bonus round? 1 leg standing, or 1 leg, let's call it 1 leg squats from the chair. And then we're gonna use the tower for leg lifts. Sounds good? Just as many as I can until I cannot do anymore. Always using tension. What's my balance? And tension in my legs. So I want to do this forever. If I don't tension my legs and I use momentum, I can go forever. Right, tension, and tension, and tension, tension. I tense my leg and up. 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 Now look, slowly down. Slow until it breaks. Slow until it breaks. 1, I'm tensioning my stomach. Contraction. Contract. 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 I'm feeling it already. Wow. So that's the last 2 rounds, or the last 2 sets were just about contraction and go fast. And it's not about how many reps you want to do, it's about how many times you want to feel that burn while contracting. The exercise is the tool, the contraction is the muscle that makes it happen. Now right here, we're going to do 6 sets. That's going to put us at 34 sets today, all together. Ooh, that's one. With calves, I mean, you can contract, I do contract, especially when I go up, but if you go up, all the way down, it doesn't need much of contraction, believe me, because you have 2 small muscles pushing your whole body weight, so that will create enough contraction anyways. Okay, let's go for 3. And for the ladies that are watching, as I promised before, I got a few comments saying, please do more legs, because we were doing legs like every 4 or 5 workouts. So now I'm trying to do legs every 2 or 3 workouts. So I'm trying to deliver a little bit more legs, you know, and a little more often. So sometimes we're going to do it just on its own, like we did a few workouts ago. I said last week because it was actually last week. You know, my time. YouTube time is different because you might be seeing this today, or maybe, you know, right now it's 2026, and you might be seeing this in 2040. I don't know, you know. So this will project into the future. Just leave a little legacy of exercises for people that doesn't have a lot of time and they want to do this. So, all right, that was 4, I think. So let's go for 5. Wow, that's 5. Let's go for 6. 6, 6, 6. That's our last one. Ooh. Wow. Awesome job, everybody. Wow. We are at 30 minutes already for this workout. I was not expecting that much time, but you know, sometimes when you do these combinations, you know, legs, abs, it takes a little time to complete all this. So that's good. Now we're going to do a quick stretch. But first, just a little run. Keep the heart rate going on the fat burn zone. Work on those abs. I mean, they're not perfect, but they're there. They're there still to someone on his middle 50s. That's not bad. All right, both arms up. Inhale, Exhale all the way down. Feel the stretch in the front. Again, both arms up. Inhale, exhale. Right there. Slowly roll back up. Alright, let's put that to roll. Okay. Down. Slowly roll back up. Leg in the front, leg in the back. Let's go right there. Stretch the other side. Feels good. Side stretches. Side stretches. Awesome. Alrighty. Stretch a little bit those legs. And then we go to plow and rumble roller. I already exceed the time that I want. You know, I have everything programmed. Everything is programmed, even the time. So although we start earlier today, or I started earlier on my expendable time, so I have time, but I still don't want to run late to other things that I have to do. Get ready for work and stuff like that. Take a quick shower. Good. Let's put this here. Alright, so let's bring this here. I know I should stretch the legs a little more, and I will do just a couple more exercises right here. Froggies. I mean, today we work legs, we should stretch it. But I don't want to make these 25, usually 25 to 30 minute workout, or the average of 30 more than what it is. Chop push. Already. Let's plow first. Right here. One more time. Right. That feels awesome. So, great. Now loose. Legs. Under the knees. Calves, very important, especially after working calves. Very important, work on those calves. inner part. Oof. The outer part is the one that hurts the most. Oof. That's what we're gonna go slow. Not too much pressure on the outer part. Wow. Okay, that's more than enough for now, for the morning. Back here. Keep going back and forth. All right, and last one, chest, right there. Ooh, chest is hurting, is sore from yesterday. Don't slow. I cannot put up a lot of body weight in there. Oof, it's super sore. All this area, super sore. All right, well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like the video, so you can get to more people that may want to see this more than you and me. And I will see you tomorrow. My plan tomorrow is work arms, biceps, triceps. But maybe we'll do just one of those two or the other. So we'll see. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.